Hey there everybody, Aaron here, and welcome back to Digimon World 2. First off, I apologize if you hear me moving around. I have a cough drop in my mouth. Since last time I was having so much trouble with coughing and not being able to keep it under control, so... one thing I did in between episodes here is I actually upgraded the Digibeetle by adding the Wasp RAM, which increases the amount of Digimon we can have with us. We don't really have a use for it at the moment, but it would have been useful last time because we could have actually recruited an extra Digimon like I had wanted to. I'm not going to worry about it this time. We're just going to go talk to Angemon at Meditation Dome and hopefully unlock the third area. And hopefully we won't have to run one of these other ones again. We were just in time. I found out that our Ogremon told Kim about Modem Domain. There we go. So if I go there right now, I might be able to meet her. Yes, probably. There's a good chance you'll find her. Thank you. I'll go there right away. And I think she's even the boss of this domain when we come through here this time. I might be wrong about that. I don't remember for sure. Alright. So we should be good to go. I also grabbed... a couple MP discs. Yep, and this is where you can get Patamon now. Well, that figures. I guess I could have gone around it and probably gotten away, but oh well. It'll be nice once Beta levels up, because then we have access to Blaze Blast or whatever it is. And that hits everybody on the opposing team. I spent some time messing with settings and I still cannot get the game to quit stuttering like it has been, because it's been doing that a lot. Yep, we took a chance and got lucky. And frankly, the game doesn't always run the best anyway. And of course, I am getting texts right now. All right. I really wish I knew what was up with the game not running that great. I'll have to look into that more. Oh, I really zoned out there for a second. This is the I had to step away for a little while, so if something seems different, that is why. But I'm back, and we're going to finish this, because I was really wanting to get this done before I called it for the evening. Here we go, another fight. We just need to get to the middle room on this map. This map is fairly common. We'll be encountering this map like this quite a bit, really. Oops, let's go ahead and go full bore here. Man, he hits for a lot of damage that I probably don't need to be using his power, his more expensive attack, I guess. Well, they do have the advantage too, I guess. I kind of forgot about that. For the boss fight on this map, I'm probably just going to use Demi, Beta, and Metal Greymon. Although now that I think about it, I think it's supposed to be a fight against Kim. And I honestly don't remember if she uses... I doubt she uses all Data Digimon. I don't remember what she has, but... So I probably should leave Wizardmon in, just because he might give us a bit of an advantage. Grab this chest and we'll just keep moving. Still nothing really all that great. Here's a chance to get Gabumon if you're wanting that. Fortunately, we could not get through any of that acid. We don't have the good enough tires for that yet. If we want to end up getting Omnimon at some point, we will have to start getting Garurumon stuff going. And maybe we will work on that, start working on that. Maybe we'll come back. Once we get Device Dome, we can actually buy data-related presents, specific presents for them. So maybe we'll come back here and we'll actually grab a Gabumon. Because I would like to get to the point where we can get Omnimon. It takes a long time, and that's all I really remember is the DP required to get to Omnimon, I believe, is quite a bit. And then once you get up the DP points high enough, then you combine the Metal Garurumon and War Greymon, I think. I might be wrong about that. It's been so long since I have played this game to that point to where you can even start trying to do that stuff that I don't remember for sure. So I guess don't take that to heart as the absolute truth, because I really don't recall, I guess, if that is the case. Omnimon might be available in this just through getting War Greymon's DP high enough. I am thinking though that if you use the right stuff, I think if you, depending on how you do it, you can get 2 different moves from Omnimon. But maybe that isn't this game. There's so many Digimon games where I've worked to get Omnimon now, I don't remember for sure. I'll have to look it up now, because now it's going to bug me if I don't. Good amount of bits off of those guys. Experience wasn't super amazing, but it's only a two-team fight. Well, that's what we need, but we do not have a high enough magnet missile to get in there. Water arrow. I don't know if we have the right cannon to actually use that. Candlemon. I do not remember what Candlemon has in his party. Candlemon is somebody I usually like to get because usually he's involved in the Marimon line. But if I remember right in this, he is not. Candlemon, I think, digivolves into something completely different in this one. But it's okay. Pretty soon we'll actually be able to start. We'll start seeing we'll start using more Digimon of a much more diverse kind. Because that is one thing that's kind of cool about this game. Granted, since it's so old, it doesn't have a lot of the more recent Digimon. It doesn't even have all the Digimon from Season 2 of the original show. All you can get is Vmon, and his Digivolutions aren't even quite right. You can get Vmon, Vidramon, Aero Vidramon, and then I think he evolves into Phoenixmon or something as a Mega. And then, if his DP is high enough, I think it's either high or low, he will Digivolve into Flamedramon and Raydramon. I should really have him guard. I didn't even look at what the experience for that one was. I'm so used to playing this game so much, like the muscle memory for just skipping the dialogue boxes at the end is there still. We should be getting close to being to the boss floor, if I remember right. Candamon, Palmon. I don't ever remember seeing that grouping before. I didn't need the EP pack, but fight him anyway. We need to get a healer set up, but I think maybe it's Clear Toy Agumon has healing capability. Because I'd like to have at least one main party Digimon that we have that has healing abilities. Yeah, and he got poisoned. He'll counter that at least. The experience from this fight, I would imagine, would be pretty decent, because the two Candamon are level 5. I don't remember how bad poison is in this game. So that could end up being really nasty on us, I'm not sure. It's been so long since I've seen poison occur. I don't know for sure anymore. Alright. There we go. Fire Blast. So now that we have that, the thing that makes Dark Tyrannomon so nice, and it's been a while since we've seen this, but his Fire Blast ability actually hits all opponents. It costs a lot of MP for him to use it, but it's very valuable in that sense. It's incredibly useful on boss fights, really. As long as you're not fighting people who have counters and stuff, because counters can still really bite you in the butt with those. We're just going to try and keep going here, because I feel like... There it is. I don't want to grind a ton at the moment, so that's why we're trying to just kind of move. And anytime I grind off screen that I don't show, I go back to places we've already been. Like, I'll never grind in a new area. So, you guys don't miss anything really when I do that. Which I haven't done grinding in a while. I didn't think we were going to need that EP pack, but we might actually end up having to use it to get through here. This is going a lot longer than I thought it would. Nope, there we go. Treasure chest, let's open it. Oh, that might be handy actually in this coming fight. I don't know if I've shown you guys the drivers yet. The drivers they heal like discs do, except they will heal everybody on your team of the MP or hit points. So the drivers are very useful. I think this is the second to last floor. I might be wrong about that, but I feel like that's right. We'll have to try and pay attention here at the end of this fight to see where Demi's leveling point is at. I'd really like him to level shortly before the boss so that we could actually be full power with him. It'll be quite a while yet. Well, we might just have to wing it. Yeah. So in this map, since we're at the data, Digimon are the champions that we can run into, similar to what's occurred on all of the other maps in this section. I was just making sure there wasn't the exit in there, because that would suck. So Digimon is the one you can get for the data. See, 22 MP versus the 8 that he uses. And it's a fairly powerful attack power too. It's not... You'd kind of think it'd be a weaker attack power because of the fact that it hits everybody, because that's fairly common in a lot of games. And this one, that's not the case. Like, it's still a fairly powerful move. But the MP cost will drain you real quick. I don't think that's the room. Oh, here we go. Alright. We'll go ahead and swap beta out in this case. We do have a couple MP discs, so we're not totally screwed here. City's generator parts. You know what I'm talking about? What, the city's generator parts? I didn't steal them. How should I know anything about them? See you later. Okay, so we go to the next floor before we need to, I think. Yeah. We'll leave him in. We'll switch Beta back in for now. I do not recall which way is the right way for us to go here. The performance is just not that great. We'll just go ahead and use that. He's going to be getting swapped out here anyway for the final fight. I think his thing there hits randomly too. A lot of the kind of electric-based attacks, for some reason, at least at the rookie level, seem to all be random opponents. Alright. Just trying to get these guys some MP back. Of course, they'll probably end up leveling here soon anyway, because, I don't know, I feel like these guys will give a decent amount of XP. So a couple fights from them probably would do it, but, oh well. Yeah, they get 50, so... I guess it'd take 2 more fights for Demi to level. 1 more fight on these guys will get Wizardmon though, so that's kind of cool. Okay, we're gonna... I'm thinking I ended up going the wrong way there, because usually you don't have to go on the right way with these. A lot of the time you don't have to go through a ton of fights. Oh, you know what's funny is I think we have a mech fix, don't we? Or parts fix, maybe? Well, we'll just have to get the ring tires fixed. Which will be fine. We're probably okay without having the ring tires active at the moment. So that could have been a lot worse. Of course, that would be where what would happen. So if our ring tires hadn't been damaged, we would have been fine going through that. So that figures. We'll use that just for the heck of it. I'm okay with trying to empty some of this stuff out. We're gonna get stuck fighting this guy. I think we can get away from the other guy before he'll activate though. We just as well have him go all out because Wizardmon go all out because he's gonna level after this fight anyway. I'm thinking if we go down on this room we're in, we will end up where we're supposed to get here. I'm gonna be really happy when we actually legitimately have a better champion level move. Pardon me. Tyrannomon is kind of getting his butt kicked. He'll be okay. This probably will take out Elecmon here. I could be wrong, but I'd imagine it'd be pretty close. Well, if we end up in another fight, the other two will level up as well, so. Oop, I hate it when I turn the map off entirely. Okay, here we go. It's a Greymon! Well, I'm glad we switched Blaze out. Or Beta, I should say. This is really kind of a curveball, because now you're fighting an entirely vaccine-type team, but the domain you've been running around in is all... vaccine-type. The domain was all data-type, and now we're fighting a team of entirely vaccines. I can't remember if Saberdramon has Meteor Wing or not, so we're going to run Interrupt on that and see what they use. Because Meteor Wing, if you remember on the last... It's been 2 episodes now, I guess. Hits everybody. He'll probably use Nova Blast. Oh, Slamming Tusk. That's fine. That'll take him out of that for a round anyway. We'll see what he uses here, because if he's not running Meteor Wing, it doesn't matter quite so much that we run Interrupt. Okay, he does have Meteor Wing, so we're going to run Interrupt on him the whole time until he's gone anyway. And his damage wouldn't be as bad as like the Birdramon that we ran across. His damage what would have been if we weren't running Interrupt on it. But we'll do it anyway, just because since it hits everyone. We'll lower its damage significantly so they can't slowly take out our team. And in the end, that took him out with everything we hit, so that worked out. Overall, this battle ended up being fairly easy for us. We'll just use it on him and take out the Toy Agumon, because then all that's left is Greymon. Giga Destroyer. So there's Nova Blast. I wonder what Digimon slamming Tusk comes from. Honestly, don't know. We'll just blast him. I don't think we fight Kim after this. I suppose we might though, so we might end up being in another fight immediately. I don't remember. Either way though, next episode we'll be hitting Device Dome up. So I'd say look forward to that, because the game is about to get that much more interesting for us. The only thing that kind of stinks about it is that if you want to DNA Digivolve any of the other Digimon, like, you have to go to Device Dome to do it. So it just kind of makes for extra stops. It almost makes the stuff at the main city kind of pointless. I found you! What? You again? Stop following me around. Give me back the generator parts you stole from the city. What kind of idiot would just give them back like that? Besides, it's mine now. If you want it back, you'll have to take it from me. We do have to fight. I couldn't remember if we did or not. Fortunately, Demi leveled, so he's fully healed anyway. Ah, see, here's the data team. We'll have to see what happens this first round, because I honestly don't remember. I don't remember if Seedramon's attack hits everybody or not. Wizardmon we're gonna end up waiting on, because he has the counter, so let's see what it is. Oh, speed up. Which does not help Wizardmon at all as he runs counterattacks. Okay, I was right. I did remember right. He does hit everyone. Oh yeah, you had to pick the other Wizardmon who can counter you now. Derp-a-der. It's Wizardmon on Wizardmon violence. What a world. His stuff won't do anything. Actually, we should just guard. We'll run Hornbuster on Seedramon here again. I don't know why he keeps boosting his Wizardmon's speed, like it's the dumbest one's speed. He should be boosting Seedramon's speed. I'm gonna sit here and boost the guy who sets to counterattack every time, who doesn't really do anything. So one trick you can do here to actually avoid getting hit by Wizardmon's stuff if you run interrupts here, you can actually interrupt Wizardmon's attack when it doesn't come around, because as long as he doesn't do a counter attack, you can interrupt him. And so if you do that on him, you can actually get away with interrupting him a bunch and not taking the counter attack paralysis. In this case, for this last round, we're just gonna blast him. Alright, let's just all out him. He should end up defeated by the end of this round, even with the counterattack on Demi. There we go. Alright. Oh, Demi hit his level cap. I did not realize that. I think Wizardmon's levels cap is when he levels again here too, actually. You're not bad at all. What's your name? I'm Maz. You're not bad yourself. Thanks, Maz. Are you coming to the device dome later? I'll return the generator parts there. I really meant to give them back right away. Let me guess, it didn't. Stupid thing, there we go. Hate it when it does that. I've already sent the location of Device Dome to your browser. So we can go to Device Dome now. We'll be doing that in the next episode though. Alright everybody, so that's gonna do it for this episode. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Next episode we finally succeeded at unlocking Device Dome, and we'll get the generator parts back, which we will then be able to fix the city with. So all is well. But that's gonna do it for me today. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you guys on the next episode. Bye bye.